Bring him out. Bring out day. Bring out day. There he is. I gotta close some windows here because I was just trying to find a game quick on Steam for Caboose. I'm like, must have been dreaming because I can't find it now. I'll have to look after. Zip. Okay. We have one task tonight, and that's to get oil. See, yeah, now, yeah, you're asking what game? I gotta find it. It's like a systems logistics game, like Satisfactory, like Factorio, but you're running a noodle house. I looked at Lisa when I said that. And you're solving like little recipe puzzles with logic that's similar to Factorio and stuff. And now I'm gonna look for it. And it was like Neon Noodles, is that it? It is, actually is. Nice. Neon Noodles. I'll drop the link in chat, and then if Jerry shows up, then he can just snipe it from here. But you have to automate the crafting of certain dishes and recipes to satisfy customers, but it seems to be kind of like in a Blade Runner-ish universe, and there's like, oh, don't do what you're told. What's the real truth? That kind of shit. Anyways, this is now the 7th plus lots of stuff. I've upgraded the save naming structure mainly because I did a lot. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I did a lot, but I also didn't do a lot. I just buffed up all the current systems we have, and then built the train out. As you can see, just took off in there in the distance. I didn't do any tech upgrades, none of that stuff. I explored the map a little bit more, but we're gonna go and get this technology right now at the start of the stream, and go for black gold. Go for gold. Texas tea.
Milestone reached. Fluids can now be packaged to allow for transportation via vehicle and
Here
conveyor
goes.
belts. Additionally, highly improved biofuel can now be produced.
Biofuels, okay. I think this will also begin, it will usher in the era that we can slowly wean off of coal for our energy. We can now move over to oil. I don't know how the audience is going to feel about that, but that's what we're going to... Oh, not yet, I guess. Where is it? A packager used for packaging and unpackaging fluids. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we're industrializing. It's happening. Strap on. We got our oil extractor here. Perfect. Can be built near an oil node to extrude crude oil. And then a refinery can refine fluid into other parts. So I assume we jam the oil in there and have fun stuff come out the other side. I'm a goo man. That's right, yeah. He's a goo man. Hello, I'm a goo man. One thing we are going to do, and I have now an industrial fluid buffer, which is just a bigger one. One thing we are going to do is we're going to spend some tickets because I've saved up so much offline time. Oh, it's Caboose there, yes? Hey, dude, thanks for the sub again. Appreciate you. I never, ever have sat down and figured out how to monitor that alert sound, but I caught it with my eyes. Yeah, 30 months, that's fun. I was like looking at my longest subs today, and because I was watching my buddy from Ireland, and I've subbed for him for 24 months, and I think that's my longest. So you've got me beat. Yeah, you can't really stop now. That's the problem. I think I'm like his second most sub, and the pressure to keep that alive is so insane you wouldn't even believe it. Tickets, that's right, tickets. So we've got 28 tickets. Put our pale berries away, and what we're just gonna do is we're gonna buy kind of like the base set of things to build other things. So I was looking around. I don't know why there's a quarter pipe set. I guess like to ramp your vehicles off of things or to have like an aesthetic. So we're not going to get these. There aren't corner walls to wrap around them, so you can't make them look nice. So I don't want them. So we're gonna go with this, and that's okay. Yeah, not their friend anymore. I can't send that message. I have to keep the shroud alive. Steel framed window versus windowed walls are interesting. I like windowed walls better, but I feel like I should have everything. We were gonna get these and wall mounts and floor holes. Actually, not floor holes. Save ourselves a ticket. Get rid of that. I'm okay with gaps for now. I do want these for my tubes. And how expensive are we? Okay, we're about halfway through our budget. Oh, he highlights the message. If I send you my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, would you make an unboxing video? Encourage others to send you their cards. Oh, now I see. So you're trying to maximize this now. Interesting. Turn it into a little thriving side hustle. I would do that. I would open the mail. Whatever you put in that box would get opened on stream. We're gonna get some indoor lighting to make things look. No, not indoor. I've never put a roof on anything. We're gonna get some floodlights though. That'll help, just to light those dark spots. Should we get the roofs? There are roof pieces, but 5 tickets. I'm not made of tickets. Does it ever rain? I haven't seen it rain now that you mentioned that. It's a very good question. This is 10 tickets, and I don't know. That seems ridiculous to me. There's these roofs. Those aren't that cool either, though. I like these steel frames. I like the look of them, but I don't know if I'd ever use them. Pretty lush grass for no rain. It's humid. Very humid here. Very, very humid. I think that's what I'll get for now. And now that I can get the gasoline, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna get a packaged gas as well. Oh, perfect. And the reason for that is because I got this jetpack thing off of an enemy. So down here in the corner, you can see it. Can you? This thing. And it needs fuel, and I wasn't able to make fuel, but now I just bought some, so I don't have to wait. We'll put our tickets back. Oh no, we won't. The music's very loud. We'll put the tickets away. And I don't know how this works, but let's find out. Oh! I can fly. Is there a third-person camera? I can't think. I don't think I've ever seen a mention of it. Crouch, toggle camera in vehicle. I don't think there is. That's fun though. So we got a jetpack. We can clear long gaps. Okay, so here's the plan. This is the plan. The plan is we're going to ping oil. And I already know where it is. And the closest one is quite far away. It's going to go double the length of our train, essentially. More than that. It's up and around here. Just give the sonar a second, I promise. I promise. Thing. I got the location wrong. I kind of scrubbed it from my memory that I had to go across the water. I promise. I keep my promises. But essentially, we have to go 2,300 meters in that direction. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make a checklist. A big friggin' checklist. Real big checklist. ding, 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 ding. Make sure all those new things. Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna build some of these wicked things. I kind of want the windows. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Got the tubes. Excellent. Okay, so let me clear this. And so to get the oil, we're gonna need the oil extractor. So I'm pretty sure from the other liquid spots I've seen that the central spawn has like several extensions and you can slap one on each one, I think. So for the sake of being safe, I'm gonna mark down 3 of these. Just for the sake of being safe. And then, since we need pipe, we're gonna slap down 100 lengths of pipe, a couple brackets, a couple pumps, a couple supports, just so that we have a nice, good, comfy inventory for building kind of frivolously. We're gonna have to build poles all the way there to power it, or build a separate power plant to build this whole thing. I don't really know what I've decided yet, but in the worst case scenario, I think I would rather run poles. So I'm gonna say 30 is probably decent, and we're gonna need like probably 500 cable, which is gonna be a real big dick of an assignment. Although we have most of everything except that cable. We'll assign a couple machines to do the grunt work there. We also need to turn the oil into something. So let's say how much shit can fit in this at once. Should I get 2 refineries? Should I get 1 refinery? Let's start with 1. We can come back. And then that will make stuff for us. And then I guess we got to get a packager to put that shit in the barrels. And then from there, we'll freeball it. We're going to have to do a couple trips. I'm going to try to minimize as many trips as we have to because it's so fucking far. It says, what did I pick that needed stuff I don't have yet? This packager. Okay, so just keep that in mind. We won't have the rubber and plastic until we actually start mining that crude, baby. I was trying to think of like oil references. Lisa, did you ever see Beverly Hillbillies? No Beverly Hillbillies. That was a weird IP. Motors. What do I think I have to go get some by hand. I was trying to think of the theme song earlier because I seem to remember my dad being like a fan of Beverly Hillbillies. He liked that shit. I just remember the grandma riding on the car into Hollywood. That's where they were going. They were going to Hollywood. Okay. Is anything making motors? Nothing's making motors. I need rotors and stators to make motors, so I'll take a stack of each of those. Oil references, yeah, that wasn't really an impossible mission. That's a reference for Lisa. What else? That's gonna be the motors, and let's go assign some of these copper machines to be making extra wire. Oh yeah. I gotta put. Fuck, that's just gonna be a long time to do it by hand. Can I make a machine real quick? Doesn't have to look nice. Doesn't have to look nice and it won't. We're gonna jack this shit up. Now I'll have to wait like 6 minutes maybe. And I can manually feed it from here. I think Lisa, you shared the context with them. They're not supposed to get it. That's the funny part for you and me. Isn't that like a style of Greek comedy? That's what George Bush said a few years into the war. Mission accomplished. Oh, man, I used the picture of him standing on the like aircraft carrier with the banner behind him. It says mission accomplished. And there's that slow camera moving, and he looks so proud of himself. I use that gif, like that screenshot and that gif a lot. And I don't know, should I? Are George Bush references fine these days? I don't know. He was being chummy with the Obamas. He's a homie now, right? We down with George Bush? Everybody down with George Bush in the chat? He's a better alternative. Yeah, remember when the drama was he was getting shoes thrown at him? And missing? Like he dodged it like a kind of a cool guy would? I mean, he's still a no-no, but looking back, he was so goofy. Like, just a weird string of modern-day presidents. All right, well, this is humming away. We should go and probably make some ourselves so that we're not totally ruining our time by just standing around. So we'll go do precisely that. Make these motors. Oh, I need some more rotors. In retrospect, for sure, for sure. He had some great one-liners. I have a feeling I'm gonna accidentally just be holding down my spacebar and using the jetpack basically the whole time, and it's gonna really suck. How many of these do I need? 55. Holy shit. I should, what should I do there? I should get an assembler to do that as well. Let's get this cable done at least. You're going to Brazil in a week's time. Whoa. What for? Just for fun? Did you get a cheap flight? You want to tell them about our cheap flight, Lisa? Or do you not want to talk about it? Just for fun? Whereabouts in Brazil? How long? Tell me more. What's going on in Sao Paulo or Rio de Janeiro? Or you want to hear about our cheap flight? First, tell me. Wow, this is like a negotiation. Lisa signs up for cheap flight notifications, and this guy posted this one that a flight to Tokyo was $700 round trip. I think I talked about this on last stream. I did, and we booked 2 flights for next May for 2 weeks in Tokyo. And like the next day, they canceled all of them, and they were just like, "Nah, oops, nah." Like, own up to your system's error. That's on you. I didn't do shit. I didn't do fucking shit. This isn't me. Okay, we're almost at the wire that we need. It says that we need wire. Did I accidentally add something? I shouldn't have. Confused. It's okay. Those motors are really going to be the thing that eats us up. Oh, is that because I built that assembler up at the thing? So, oh, I write rotors. Sales. It's not. I guess it wasn't even a sale. It was a site glitch or something like that. But like, I don't know. Maintain your site. That's not on me. The price is there. We checked out. That's us. We got it. Fuck you. Fuck you, WestJet. And I guarantee you, if we had gotten those tickets and gotten on to that flight, there would have been like delays, and they would have been like, fuck you, whip your dick out. Well, we're gonna slap it around. Fuck you. Airlines, man, airlines. Did we pay $1,700 last time per person? I thought that was about right. I was gonna say $1,600. Okay, now what's yours? My friend's dad who lives in Brazil bought my ticket and I paid him back. It was cheaper to buy in Brazil that day. Oh, nice. You scooped up a local ticket deal and you hit him up. That's sick. He's got local hookups in the destinations. Wait, is that the play, Lisa? Is that the play? Ah, caboose with the VPN, my brother. Staying in Brasilia most and then going to Rio too. Where's Brasilia? I'm assuming there's more of an S than a B. Brazil and Brasilia. We close on these motors? I need 25. I'm just gonna hold it down. Is Brasilia the capital? Is this true? Am I an idiot thinking that Rio is the capital? Am I about to get geo-schooled? He did that once in Japan. It was cheaper to buy tickets to Beijing via the Japanese website versus the Canadian website. God damn it. I need like a Rolodex of people or something. Then I have to set up local alerts so that when something goes off, it notifies that person. Yeah, it's in Cabrera to Australia. Oh, I see. I gotcha. Nice. Good reference. Solid reference. Put it into words I understood. Okay, we're almost done this. Then we'll go grab our cable that we made. If we disassemble that piece of shit that we built up there, that should give us the wire back that we need. I think that's why it's back up on the board. You're gonna go to the Big Jesus? I always wondered how much it cost or what kind of connections you have to go up the Jesus. There's always somebody with a selfie like out on the hand or up like near the neck of the Big Jesus. Sometimes it's in movies, but sometimes I see selfies. What do you got to do? How does a man get himself into a Big Jesus? I've yet to even be inside a little Jesus, so I mean, baby steps for me, but for you, you're in the location, you may as well give it a shot. Is it a tourist thing? Can you just go to the Big Jesus whenever you want? Oh my god, were we? Oh, I thought that was one. Sure. Shit. I left this empty. We'll just get a couple extra for padding. That's, yeah, padding. Apparently it's not that big. The fact that it's up on the mountain tricks you. Interesting. Classic Jesus standing on the shoulders of others to look big, huh? Reminds me of this Buddha hand climb. You got a link to the Buddha hand climb? Let's get rid of this thing. We'll take some extra wire here. Oh, take back that, please. Okay, cool. We got all the materials that we're gonna need. We're gonna grab some biofuels to power up the car because we're gonna drive. We're not gonna walk there. Called Gulong Canyon Buddha. Terrifying, never going up there. Oh man, I want to do stuff like that. Take a full stack of biofuel. We're gonna grab a full stack of like stuff for conveyor belts and things like that. So we'll just head over here to this guy, collect that stuff, put that stuff back. So we have a full stack. That's nice. How can I get rid of this coal? Can I dump coal in here? No, it's full. Can I dump coal in here? No, it's full. I'll dump coal in here. Oh, there's a video. Excellent. I think I may know in my mind what you're talking about. There's a lot of those like scary walking along cliffs on very thin ledges, holding onto a rope in those mountains and stuff. Just like for old school ways to get from point A to point B for your trades. Let's load this shit up. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Okay, we got what we need for, let's just go over it quick. 3 oil extractors, bunch of pipe to get that oil into our refinery, which will then connect it again via pipe into a packager. That packager then will be powered by a bunch of shit. We'll have a pipeline pump. Okay, we got all this stuff for that garbage. Cool, great, excellent. This is gonna be cool. No, that's a bad start. I mean, yeah, if you're afraid of heights, there's really no way you're doing an activity with mountain even in the same sentence, and I can't blame you. I kind of hate heights. Like, I love rock climbing and like going up monuments and cool sites. Loved the CN Tower as a kid, but then I get up there and I'm like, oh, do I do it? Oh, I don't know. Glass floor. What is it? But like, I don't know. It's part of the fun for me. Man, this could be a long drive. Oh, how much concrete did I take? Okay, we're good. I'm more scared of the plane ride than the rickety bridge. Yeah, see, I can understand that. That makes sense. Wait, you went to oh, that's right. That makes sense. You have a friend relative in the area. Of course, you would go lots of times. So does he just let you know when the deal happened? He like just sent you a text one day. He's like, yo, no. Because if that's the case, then how does a guy and a girl get on that text list? You know what I mean? I'd go to Brazil. Lisa, would you do Brazil? I feel like food down there. Yeah, 100%. I feel like an absurd amount of height is actually okay. Like hot air balloons and airplane rides are no problem. Yeah, you went in an air balloon and you were totally fine with it. So maybe when your brain starts disassociating it, it's just like, this is so rich, stupidly high, like you can't even comprehend it. So your brain's just like, it's like it's a movie. We're in a movie. That's a nice defense mechanism. $100% felt movie. There we have it. Okay, so this is the beach that will lead us to oil. I'm trying to think of like the highest place that I've been like exposed to the elements. Obviously a plane ride goes up to what, 35,000 feet? But like out in the open. How high was that air balloon ride? Do you know off the top of your head how high you went? The music is having a fit right now. There's a hard drive back there. Went last year for his wedding. We had such a good time. Decided to go again in August. I would have paid more if I had to. Last year's tickets were an all-time high. Paid $1,900. I mean, if you enjoyed the time though, then it's priceless. No, that's not the right thing to say. You should always look for a deal. Do you mind me asking how much did you pay for the round this year? Fuck your little butterfly bitches. Give me those scraps. Okay, what do you want? 900 round trip, Brazil? Dang, dude. And like, how long's the trip? Because usually you can't choose like your dates. You're just forced into a length of time. 210 feet. The old smokestack in the indoor rock climbing gym in Kingston is 100 feet. So I think maybe that was probably mine. But I've climbed, I mean, does like elevation count? Because I've climbed a mountain that's really high. I guess that, but I'm not like free. I couldn't fall because I'm on the top of a mountain. I don't know. So many technicalities in this. 2 weeks, $900 Brazil round trip, dude. I would take that deal in a heartbeat. You did the right thing. Yo, Uncle Milk, I gotta ask one question: deal or no deal? You took the deal. Yeah, I think we're across the water from it now. God, the music's having a real shit fit. There it is. Look at that. Okay, this is why I wanted concrete. Yeah, what's the highest elevation I've rolled down from? What's the highest elevation you've taken a GT racer backwards down? That's the real question. Hopefully I have enough to do this. And hopefully I don't need concrete. Uh-oh. I need 50 for whatever's on, and iron plates. We might have to go back already. God damn it. You buy way in advance, especially if you roll the dice on lesser non-airlines. Oh no, what airline are you with? Man, I've had some just shit awful airlines. But if you can tolerate that shit and get there on a real bumpy flight, then oh yeah, brother, you're gonna save quite a penny. You didn't go for the cheapest one. Okay, I was gonna say Brazil. I'm not trying to say anything about Brazil, but I imagine Brazil's cheapest airline is probably pretty cheap. Oh, look out! Oh my god. I think he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. All right. Is this the oil right here? Goop. This goop. Crude oil, normal. It begins now. Oh, I see. Wait. No, that's the refinery. Wait. It begins now. It's only one per. Okay. Normal. This is gonna corrupt me. I'm about to take over this planet. Watch out. There's 2 spots over here. We just saw that trailer. What was the new Martin Scorsese movie? Flowers, the Killers of the Flower Moon. Looks super dope, but it's all about oil too. And the corruption. I'm just gonna be a regular Robert De Niro here. Where's that other one at? Oh shit, I tapped the north. Oh, there's 3 on this island? Yeah. Guess who brought enough refineries? That looked really good. Marty, he should retire, but I don't want him to, you know? Like, dude's old and should give it up and enjoy his merits and his retirement. He probably just loves it too so much. But don't push yourself too hard, Marty. We love you. Don't be a bitch like Quentin and just bail after 10 movies. You heard me, Quentin. Okay, we got 1. We're probably going to need more pipe too, because I didn't expect this 3rd one to be here and it's pretty far away. Oh, I can imagine. Fuck, what the fuck? There's so many things. This is realistic too. You got to kill all the. This is just like fuck all those local life forms. I'm sure there's some wild breakdowns, but I mean, if you look at several Middle Eastern countries, that's where their entire wealth came from, right? And it'll be interesting to see how that changes over the course of time. As oh my god, talk about corruption. As humans try to wean off the stuff, so we'll be see. Oh, you're absolutely right. I'm not denying you one nick of a denial from me, friendo. Okay, so let's start getting some power going. We'll go 1 here, and then let's just go as long as we can. It's too long. It'll be more interesting, and I mean, this is tiptoeing into kind of conspiracy shit, which I don't normally like to do, but sometimes it's fun. But like how big copper shut down like Tesla back in the whatever early 1900s and all that kind of shit. Like who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Big oil's like we're not going anywhere, pal. I mean, they already are doing that. Enron tried to shut the whole thing down in what, the 70s? I mean, in terms of climate, tried to be like, nah, climate's not a fucking what? Someone say climate? What are you talking about? We're getting into it tonight, gang. I knew this oil stream would do this to us. Oil stream. Thursday night oil streams. I should get the intro song to Beverly Hillbillies and play that during the 5-minute countdown. I think it's a banger of a banjo tune, Lisa. You'd love it. Next time the music glitches out on this, we'll go get it. We'll go get it on YouTube. Should I just power bomb a power line all the way down this beach? I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll put power lines on cool little like monuments to celebrate the local scenery. Put one on there. Put one on Tree Rock right here. This looks nice. This will be good for tourism. Should be good on this one. This will celebrate the corpses of our fallen heroes here. All right. They are already trying to shift with tourism with fancy cities. They would personally would not be my first choice. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if like it's definitely not my first choice for like a vacation or anything or to live. I'm very interested in what they're doing though, because it's fascinating. This whole walled city thing is insane. I don't know how far they're gonna get with that, but that looks crazy. I don't know. Living in the middle of the desert seemed like a necessity of a time kind of long gone, maybe. But then I don't know. I can't get into that. I don't know people's. I don't know. I don't know too much. I just made a pie today for the first time at the age of 32, so I don't know too much. So, this one. Wire's too long. Oh, that was like right on the precipice. Perfect. It's a good thing we built all that cable, I think. Ah, bugs! Big Alien appreciates you honoring the scenery. Yeah, that's right. Those little bugs. Oh. There goes the music. You know what that means. It's gonna happen, Lisa. I think I have to put it up here. Actually, you know what? Let's just drag it up here. Gotta make sure this doesn't actually intersect with anything, because that would be not realistic looking. This music's like if there's a boss in the area. What's going on? What's up, little pony boy? Still good? Still good. Yeah, I'm kind of getting lost. Still heading down the right way. Oh, we gotta start turn. Hey! No! No. Where are my markers? There they are. Oh, big drop off. Does that clip anything? Oh, I feel like I don't like that. It'd be really funny if the game clotheslined you every time you did that. Like if you went sprinting into that without knowing, and it just healed your guy into a ragdoll for a couple of seconds. You've been watching Mythic Quest with the Rob? You thought Rob could do no wrong. Oh no, you don't like Mythic Quest? Never gave that one a chance. I don't know. I don't think out of all the guys off of Sunny, Rob's the one I haven't really seen much of his side projects. I didn't watch Rexham. Lisa, did you watch Rexham? Didn't watch Wrexham. Caboose, you're kind of a Ryle Reynolds fan. Did you watch Wrexham? And then what was it? Yeah, and then Mythic Quest. I didn't watch that either. Negative from all fronts. Wait, the scene where the Nazi killed made a swastika made of dicks. That does sound like something that would happen in a video game. That's the whole idea of the game, of the show, right? He's like some prodigy, game design prodigy, and he's making the next big game. It's got good reviews. I thought people liked Mythic Quest. Maybe it's just not your taste. And that's okay. Hey, that's okay. Look at this. I'm going to thread that branch. That tree grew around a bit. Hey! What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Stay at the zoo. My God. Is that too long? Oh, perfect. Dunked it. The game is already huge and they're trying to stay relevant. Oh, they're just doing satire on like Blizzard or something. I see. So their big hit's already out and he's just trying to be like, I'm still a thing. Gotcha. How do I get up there? Watch the health. Thread the tree. Honestly, didn't think the walk back would be this short. I was expecting a little bit longer. Not complaining though. We already got one back to the train. Perfect, good stuff. Did you watch oh, I guess anybody. Did anybody in the room watch AP Bio with Glenn? That was the probably the side project out of all the boys that I actually enjoyed the most. Quite liked AP Bio. Where Andy and his computer, he just gave Sass an update, says you'll be a little late. Oh shit, okay, cool, thanks for the update. I don't usually have Discord open when I do this. I remember all the hookups that were in here. Power the train, please. Wait, what? Now I'm confused. Never finished it. Yeah, I love Patton. He's funny. He's good stuff. Yeah, that was really sad, man. Between him and Rick Moranis, comedians really suffer a big hit when their wives pass away. They're comedic muse. I don't understand why I can't hook up the train back to this power line. Does it have power? It does not have power. I'm trying to understand why it does not. I would assume there is another pole that I've accidentally hooked it up to that I can't see. I'm tempted to destroy this and build another one and start fresh with another cable like that. The wire is too long. Is that my issue, eh? Oh, there it is, you son of a bitch. I knew it. Okay, so now fucking this is all gonna be different. My God, that train uses a lot, eh? Jeez Louise. You should check it out, Lisa. It was pretty good. It's pretty charming. It's like a toned down dentist just trying to be a high school teacher. He plays like he doesn't want to be there, and he's like, "Fuck you, kids. You suck. I'm an adult." Blah blah blah. Like it's just he's just like a toned down version of it. And then of course there's Patton. And then do the kids change his perspective on life and give him a new appreciation? I don't know. You'll have to find out. And then I watched the Blackberry movie, and he was in that, and I thought he was really good. He was rocking the shit out of that bald cap. It is sort of fun. It is, yeah. I did see there was an article saying that he was going to come out of retirement, and he was like, you know what, I'm feeling up to act again or do like comedy again. That'd be great. That would be great. The Blackberry movie is just called, is it just called Blackberry? I'm pretty sure it's just called Blackberry. I'm not trying to. It's with who's the little weenie guy in it? Jerry Baruchel. It's good. I liked it. Oh, it is self-driving. How do I edit this, please? There we go. Yep. Cool. And you. Let's switch that to 30. Save. And off you go. Cool. Oh, and this was the other part of the factory that I really buffed up to. This whole thing is automating the... Well, it's sending materials back to via the train back to the other place to build those reinforced frames. But this coal comes from a whole. You have to go all the way up there and around. The mine for that is over here. I don't know why it's on the map. I guess all refineries aren't. How to do that? If we come down quick to the power plant, I put in a whole nother 10 power plants just before the stream, just to kind of make sure we didn't have to stop and worry about that halfway through. So yeah, okay, so train's moving again. I don't have to worry about that. Back to what we were doing with our powering of the network. Hamburg Hauptenhof. I have no idea why it auto names these things the way it does, but how many hours am I into this now? Well, actually, I can tell you pretty accurately because I've only ever played this one save file, and Steam keeps track of that. So if you give me 2 seconds, this has all in taken me, it says 73 hours. So 3 days. They are named off the backers. Oh, that's cool. So if you pledge to play or to fund the game, you get to name the train stations. That's like the perfect tier reward for me. I can't believe I missed out on naming a train station in this game. I'll show me, huh? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm very upset. Wire's too long. Got it, boss. Okay, so now there's a dip. We went back up. Oh, I disconnected. Shit, that's right. The space elevator is up and running. What we actually did was we've upgraded it once since you probably last were here. So we're actually working on new things. That's how we got the train. That's how we got a new little car. That's why we're working on oil. I can unlock the jetpack, but I'm already wearing one. And I got a backup, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I was telling Caboose earlier that I'm looking for a conveyor belt Mark IV, so I'll probably do that next. And that needs reinforced frames, some concrete. What's that? Rubber and computers. I've got some of those. I was there in the beginning, yeah. Remember when we were just using like refined grass and leaves as fuel? It was so simple back then. So simple. Okay, let's go grab stacks of stuff, just so that we're good to build whatever we want. We'll grab some concrete. A lot's changed, man. Do you see how much power we're generating now? We're producing 2,100 megawatts. We're just a tiny little nuclear reactor now. It's not about the power, man. It's about the heart. How I don't have. I was hoping there was like a machine part with heart in its name, so I could make a fun like, whoa, I do have lots of heart. If you had given me more time, you should have told me about making that joke before stream. There's the computers we're gonna use, but we don't have enough, so we're gonna have to build a couple of those eventually. We got the plates, we got some concrete, we got some rods, lots of cables still. Power's over there now. That'll be for conveyor belts, that'll be for that. There's power there. Oh, you know what? While we're here, let's get rid of those. Turn these hog proteins into granola bars. Like, they contain the power of 60 apples. I got plenty of soul. Just you wait till I play the Beverly Hills theme song, then you'll hear the soul. Oh yeah, and let's throw that hard drive in the research box so that that'll be done by the time we get there as well. You wait. I'll play it extra loud. The other piece I buffed up was the amount of stuff going into that ticket machine. So I was kind of dumb. Previously, I had another one of these making concrete. I think it's faster just to, like, more points per second just to dump that stuff by hand. I was going to get rid of this and these. I'm going to put hard drive in, scan the hard drive. See, I even got robot legs. So yeah, basically not even human anymore at this point. I'm going to bring the berries to eat, fuel for the car when we get back. Cool. All right, I think I should grab some frames just to be safe. And I'll take just whatever that stack is. Take this. Last thing we'll do, we'll take the tube, cut off a little bit of travel time. But we can at least put this stuff in here because that's done now. And we'll go. Oh, usually, oh, there they are. I was gonna say usually you can see the robot legs floating in the air, and it does not disappoint. Were you here when we had the tube last, Milk? Had you seen the Futurama tubes? I think yes. Could be wrong. First time I've seen it, and the tubes are sick. I would totally fly around in this if this was like an option. I do wonder sort of like the logistics if you are to go down that realistic hypothetical. Because I imagine these like gold bands around them kind of feel like a rib, right? Like, so if you were to graze your hand while going, you could feel like a th-th-th-th-th-th. So if somehow you got like smushed up against one of those walls, that could hurt. Some of those junctions look quite tight. I picture like a teenager having a summer job at the top of a water slide on the one end, being like, "Yeah, you can go. Okay, go. All right, you can go." And he's not even looking at the tube. I think you'd have to have tube insurance. You might not need a tube license, but they would for sure require people to get tube insurance. Oh yeah, let's fly up this. That's funny. You don't get enough height. I basically just have to follow the explorer marker on the radar. I honestly forgot I had a jetpack. That's fun. Oh, I see. You have to let it recharge with gas on the ground. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. You. Yeah, see, exactly. I'm not trusting a teenager with my tubes. But see, then I don't know. You definitely wouldn't want to take the cheap Brazil tube airline. Oh, the jetpack is very handy. I like that a lot. Oh, I hear like Predator in the distance. Where the fuck am I going? God damn it, I really chuffed this one. Purple. I have to die in gas for just a little bit. The jetpack will save us. Oh, Christ, that's a nice feature. Had to get the power slug, for sure. And then I think like just let's go down even further with this tube conversation. So we're talking about the logistics of making those hypertubes a realistic form of travel. Imagine how they would want to someone in a boardroom would say, "Jim, we're not getting enough people through the tubes. We got to get more people through the tubes. How do we do it?" And they say, "Well, it takes a lot of money to build a tube, and you can only really put one person in it until they're out and on the other side." And then you start thinking, well, they're going to put you in with other people, like slot you in a big conveyor belt of people in this giant air tube. And then you got to talk about farts. You got to talk about body odor. You got to talk about the white women that are going to take their small dogs into the tubes. I don't know. I don't know. This seems like a really dumb idea, Milk. That was a really dumb idea. I don't think you shouldn't bring those ideas up in public. Okay, oil should be online. Should be power running through here. Nice. So yeah, made my robo legs and a sword. Yeah, that about sums it up. Did you see the chainsaw? I got a chainsaw now. We got bombs. So we collect slugs now as a side project. It's crazy. You wouldn't get it, man. Oh, that's right. I wanted to I just caught a glimpse of a little bit of stuttering, and that's because when I was offline, I turned it back up to ultra. Let's turn down just a bit of stuff here. There we go. The air suck will get rid of the farts. I don't know, man. Wouldn't you imagine that air particles from... I'm going to need someone who's way better at aerodynamics or whatever the study of gases traveling in tubes are. But wouldn't you imagine that if you're flying through a tube and the person in front of you farts, that air is somehow not going to stay pace with that person because of the momentum that it's pushed out of their butt is counteracting. So there's a little bit of like loss of speed. And they're not the only person farting. So I think at some points there's just going to be walls of farts that you pass through. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Tube time. Different kind of tube. Steel tubes. Is that a turtle? Oh, I thought that was a turtle. I think for the sake of like aesthetics, I'll just kind of match the look of the like the route of the power lines. The route. That pipe's gonna be way too long. That's a serious fine. So now there's two police. So now there's two patrol. How you gonna catch a farter? Are there cameras in the tubes? Fart detected in tube sector 7G. Lock it down. All tube travelers must be microchipped. Yeah, so that when you pass through one of those gates, it like can detect. Ah, Lisa's in that sector now. Oh, Lisa's heading straight for the farts. Oh no. And then if you're, we were joking in the last stream about being like the cop that is like gone rogue and always got to get his ass busted. And like, instead of traffic, you're not on traffic duty anymore. You're back to that's it, Saslossi. I'm busting your ass down to fucking tube patrol. Ah, tube patrol, boss. Come on, I can solve this. Give me a chance. I don't want to hear it, Saslossi. Go deal with the farts. Stoli. Yeah, he's going down in stream history. So Stoli and I, we're gonna see each other again. All right, these pipes should be full of oil. How's that? They are. Look at that. Glug glug, bitches. Food in pill form would mean no more farts. Food in pill form would mean no more farts. Oh, that's an interesting statement. I don't know if I necessarily agree, but I don't know the science of disagreeing. I'm interested to entertain this conversation though. Wouldn't your body still create some sort of like byproduct to digesting the energy? Does the gas of a fart only come from a byproduct of vegetables and foods? This is the kind of shit I want to talk about on stream. I need another sip of beer. Holy shit, refineries are big. All right, let's build a pad. Where's this oil gonna go? Oh, do you guys want to build a mountain refinery? That seems fun. We're gonna have to build some like head lift stuff, but let's build a refinery like on the tip of a mountain. We don't age and we don't fart in the future. Yeah, no, you're right. That's true. That's a good point. They've solved all that shit. Can you imagine a universe without body odor? If scientists just they cured body odor? That'd be phenomenal, I think. Do you think people would stop showering? You'd still be gross. You would still have grime and like the dirt. No smell. Do you think people would stop showering? I think they would. Where's my invert ramps that I bought? Invert ramp. So you can make it look cool. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh my god, it looks aesthetically pleasing. Fuck, it looks good. Oh, wrong one. No, wait. This one. Woohoo! Yes. All that ticket farming was worth it. Okay. Now refinery goes on top. Probably could fit 2 refineries, it looks like. I think that's good. Box is on that line. No, it needs to go 1 to the right. I only had enough for 1 refinery though, didn't I? I did not put 2 refineries in the budget. Regrettable mistakes have been made. Okay, I think that's good. Do I have enough? I do not. I don't have enough motors. We're gonna have to just go with 1 for now. Do you have to put in support underneath, or is it just for it's purely for aesthetics? You can build the wackiest shit. Like that bridge that we built it's not supported by the water. You can like usually when I'm walking around the map and just like traversing, I'll just do this. And you can just go and go and go. And then at some point, you'll just slap down like a little flat point, take it a 90-degree turn, go the other way. Oh, almost fell. You get the idea, though. Absolutely no need for supports. Although, the funness of these kind of towers is you can just slide down them perpetually. So you can just... And that's really fun. Coming back from that big coal plant I built was always a fun traversal. And then I found out you can multi-delete. So if you hold this button and then like kind of just look at the shit you want to get rid of, and then you just whoop, all gone. How handy is that? These guys, the quality of life shit in this game is insane. Really impressed with all that. You're thinking they will come up with a material that can do that someday? It does seem like it, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem like they're just going to start breaking all the rules? Oh, this is cool. I want residual plastic. Let's... Oh, I see. Residual plastic requires polymer resin and water. And then polymer resin is made by... What? What's the difference? A versatile and easy to manufacture material that we can use a lot of things. A versatile and manufacture can use a lot of things. A byproduct of plastic and rubber production can be further refined into fuel and petroleum. I'm confused. Liquid biofuel. Fuel. I can't make rubber. Oh, I can make this rubber. I see. So if I make this rubber, then I'm going to be making this and I have to pipe this shit somewhere to get rid of. Is that kind of what I'm picking up? Let's try it. Let's put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. We're going to need some head lift. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm gonna put the head lift down here. I think this is kind of the lower part. And then I'll put this here, and up she goes. I can use my new thing. Did I buy the wall? Oh, those for the tubes, not the pipes. Right. Oh, you need it now? Lisa, send this man our address. Privately. For the love of God, privately. No, send it to him. He needs it. He has a very important package. I know what it is. And I must have it. Where the fuck am I trying to... What am I doing? This pipe here. Run alongside this one. And we're going to jack this thing up to the roof. Oh. See, that cuts into that thing a little bit. I don't like that. Can't do that. No, that's too much pressure. Yeek. Okay, cool. So this is getting oil now. How fun. Now it needs power. Power. Oh, head lift. Duh. Wow, this oil's actually going up. That's probably as high as it's gonna go. It's very exciting. I'm very excited about the package. Hey, kind of weird that you can rotate these, but I like it because it's fun. I think I read I actually don't need 2 of these. Jerry, you might correct me if I'm wrong. You only need 1 to achieve the head lift that you're looking for. Go pump, go pump, go pump, go pump. Is it going? Looks like. Eh, eh. Oh, you know what we can do? Check this out. Look what I got. Freaking ladders. Freaking ladders. Look at that. And we're squabbling up the Rocky Mountain like an idiot. Okay, so now I see. So it'll stop working once. Oh my God, do I just have to dump this somewhere? Am I gonna have an open, shallow pit just full of barrels? Depends how high you need to go. Okay, yeah, okay. So hear me out though in terms of like this pump is providing head lift of this much. If I put a second pump here, it does not speed the process up. I would only need a second pump if I put another pipe higher. I would have to put a second pump up on that second tier. C. Excellent. Perfect. I'm just making sure I understand this fucking concept. Took a few videos, if you know what I mean. We're gonna make it look nice. Put a little orange border around it. How's about that? Beautiful. And I know all you safety freaks out there wondering about a handrail. Of course, we'll put a handrail on there. Of course, of course. Also very exciting. I was practicing the race course offline. Was that yesterday? And I knocked another second off my lap time. So if they were going by the fastest lap for this thing, then I would have won race 1. So that's very exciting. They should be announcing what race 2 is. So I imagine one stream in the future there will be another practice session just based on whatever they post. I messaged the guy and asked him like what's the deal with condition, like damage to your shit, all that, tire wear, the difficulty, what assists are on and stuff like that. And he sent me a screenshot of the difficulty that he's got. So I now know how to practice accurately, which is also a very fun advantage. Okay, so now rubber will come out here, right? Is that the idea? Rubber comes out the rubber hole. Cool, yeah, that makes sense. And so now I got to do something with this gunk. I think he's literally like in the kitchen. Yeah, he's right over there. I just looked at him. Okay, so then we got to put those in barrels. Using the packager. Which I need plastic for. Got the rubber. Can I just pick this shit up? I can't. Interesting. Okay. I see. Okay. How can I get rid of it? Oh, duh. Okay, hang on. We'll make this look nice. Hopefully as nice as we can. No, he just thought he was in Europe. He wishes he was in Europe. I'd assume. I kind of assume most people around this, like around my friend circles, wish they were in Europe. You said you wish you were in Europe? She's waffling on it. I can see in her eyes, though. She wishes she was going to be in Tokyo next May. I didn't even get a laugh. She's really not up for joking about this yet. We'll get there. I always wish I was somewhere. Holy shit, that's fucking deep. How much? What did we see, Lisa? What was that one you pulled up the other day? I need plastic to do this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Some of these small ones, I suppose. I mean, are you talking more rewards points as well? Because we got to consider that. Yeah, 1,500 sounds about right. Do these auto connect? Of course they don't. Okay, so this should get rid of some shit for the time being, right? I can already hear things churning. It feels like anywhere from Canada to to any place that's not Mexico or the US is gonna be immediately over $1,000 and into the low like teen hundreds. We're gonna jump on a deal. It's festering in my brain, Lisa. Next deal, no matter what it is, let's make an agreement. Pact. Whatever, wherever the deal is. No, I don't. That scares me. Because it could be Alberta. It could be like $50 Calgary. We don't want that. Okay, so all this stuff should hold the garbage crud for a while. Not for a long time. We gotta barrel this shit up. Oh, look at that. The music's going again. Hope it's Toronto. There was one to Halifax. Was that the kind of the closest one? Or if I go, yeah, I want to go to Buenos Aires. Absolutely. I need to Google Beverly Hillbillies theme song. Because this music's starting to trip out, so we're just gonna get that ready. Cue that up. 760 round trip, Buenos Aires. When is it? When is it? January? Is that a nice time to visit? You got to think about those kind of things. You can have actual theme or just the banjo music. No. There's gonna be this is the actual theme. If this is a good deal, we will. This will happen. This will happen on stream. We'll be booking a trip right now as this happens. Okay, I think I gotta switch this to plastic. Why is this filling up and not? Oh, I see. Okay. Is it? Yeah. Okay, it's filling up. Oh, is it hot? Is it hot? What the fuck's the temperature in Argentina in January? If it's like 30, 40, yeah, I don't know. I'll be real cranky. Oh, there's summer. That'd be pretty hot. You're smirking. You're liking that. He's fine. Book him. No. I actually get so upset when it's too hot. When it's too hot, oh man, watch out. I melt. Okay, I think this is all good. He is extremely upset. Do you like red wine? No, not one bit. Not one bit. High of 30, low of 21. That's not the low of 21 scares me because it doesn't ever get cool. And yeah, humidity is a big factor as well. Honestly, that's a sick flight though. She's looking. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, book it. I'll go for a week. I'll suffer through it. Book me too. Put me down. I want to go. Yeah, yeah. I think they've won international state competitions. I don't know that. I can't claim to know anything like that. This takes up a huge footprint. Is it worth it? Yes, it has to be. We're not gonna do that though. We're going to save up for this thing. We have enough. Okay, so we can actually package from down here. So how does this thing work? Package residual oil. Can be used as fuel for vehicles. Oh, that's fun. Oh, but it needs empty canisters? What the fuck? How the fuck do you make empty canisters? They're meat cap. Oh, I should have been looking at chat. Will the deal last that long though? That's what I'm concerned about. If I cost you to miss it, then I'm not gonna be able to sleep at night. This takes 2 plastic to make. 2 plastic. 2 plastic. Okay, so let's let's think about this. We can split some plastic off. Take this man to the salsa club while he's burning up. If you swing me too fast in that scenario, I'll slip right out of your grip and go flying into the fondue fountain. I need to think about this. We need things. To do things. Would you want to go? Would you want to go 7 days within the window? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's my lawyer. He's my attorney. Here, hang on a second. How do I? Can I not like do anything? How do I not like make you a VIP or something? Should be a VIP anyways. Is it a command? There you go. Because what we're gonna do is we're eventually going to get the train out here, and the train's got to pick up a bunch of fucking stuff. I gotta figure out how to do that. I gotta say, out of all the games that like I usually play on stream, this one does fly by the most. If I think I'm gonna reattempt that 24-hour stream, I should just play this for 24 hours. It'll feel like an afternoon probably. Oh, follow-up question about Buenos Aires. Hit me. I think I need another refinery. Book first class for yourself. He wants to get dirty looks from you when he sits in coach. He'll fit right in. Son of a bitch. He knows me well. 12 hours in Mexico City? What do we say to that, Milk? Sounds like a 12-hour adventure to me. Overnight. Is there, can you check the hotel or the airport's like lounges? Does Mexico City Airport have a nice lounge that we could sleep in? I'm wandering around. I gotta focus up here. I'm like, just like, luckily you can build shit from here, so I can build the motors I need for another refinery. I think I need 6 of these, or 10 total, so 6 more. So this is January. I'm gonna have to pack only Speedos. I'm gonna have to start doing a lot of crunches. I do not have a Speedo body. They got sleeping pods? We're in. Done. Easy. I'll go into a sleeping pod. Let's go into sleeping pods. I don't think I have what I need to make copper sheets. That's unfortunate. Yikes. We have to go all the way back. Yikes. You can go a little bit faster now with this thing, which is, I guess, a consolation. Wait, the sleepy pods are only available from daytime hours? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's whack. Remember when this was like the hypest form of travel? Now we're taking trains and shit. Caboose, do you think they're gonna add a rocket ship by the end of this? I know they're only on like update 8. Oh, I forgot which way to go. Oh, I got some height on that one. Holy smokes. Careful now, dropping shit off stream. God, this was pretty fucking far. Ah, I missed it. Dropped one. Do it. Book it, book it, book it. 3 hotels in the airport? Perfect, no problem. We'll sleep. 12 hours is enough to get like a residual amount of sleep. Like you can go on and off for 10 hours and feel like you rested some amount. I say that with a real misunderstanding of how I've been able to cope with sleeping in airports recently, but let's do it. It did stress me out, but I don't know. I did it the last time I did. That was fine. You have connecting flights in Peru and Sao Paulo. More likely to get delays than missed flights. I should have done the same flight as last time. Ah, shitty. You think you'll get delayed? Have you been delayed like historically in those in that travel route? Zoom zoom. Okay, we need to make some copper sheets so we can get that second refinery up. And then let's think about this a little bit while we're just hammering away here. We need to make plastic and rubber, but we also need to take away this bullshit chemical. We can put it into barrels and then just shove those barrels somewhere. I'm not sure if you can stack those in the big storage containers like you can other dry materials. I guess we can find out. I don't even know if you can stack them. It says we can use them as fuel, which is nice, but that, I don't know, that requires getting a truck out there. A train runs on electric motors, so that's gonna be a whole bunch of shit. We'll take more of this plating, or this copper plating, because we'll have to make the pipes anyway, so. Drew's computer must have just fucking exploded. That man just needs to kick down the door of one of those computer shops and, I don't know, show them. I feel like somebody needs to see it happening. What else should I grab? Reinforced plates are probably pretty good. Take some rotors for the hell of it. Oh, we can switch over. I've been putting this stack of shit into this chest just to keep like a nice pile of those going. You did not have any sort of like misses on the last one. My buddy showed me a trick on how to lock my luggage. My buddy showed me a trick on how to lock my luggage. Lisa, you been listening? He's South American himself. He said if you're going to 2 South American countries, increases the likelihood of your luggage being broken into. I'll show you how to do it later. Ah. Handy. Lisa already has locks on hers, but I'm assuming this is probably like something a little bit more robust than built-in suitcase mechanics. I traveled with a lock once as a kid because I thought it'd be cool. Like, oh, I gotta lock up my shit, and then only I can get my shit. And I lost the key when we were traveling, so you can picture how my parents reacted next time when I was like, "Can I lock my stuff?" It kind of slit into it and take a few things, like into the fabric or into the case, like where, because Lisa's is a hard shell, but near the zipper there's like this weird tough mesh that that like kind of comes apart so that it can give and take if it's a little bit full, chonky boy. And you're saying like that's, yeah, they cut right into that nice and covertly. I've seen that lockpick lawyer guy test out those materials, and none of them work. The like stab, slice, knife-proof materials. And he's like, "Yep, okay, so there it is. Just like I thought. 5 seconds of a little bit of slicing, and I'm through." So definitely a deterrent, but nothing that's gonna keep your stuff safe. It's great. His videos are like 20 seconds long. You know, he just busts their asses. So yes, any tips? We'll take those tips. Oh, nailed it. This is fun. Cable surfing is fun. Okay, so we've got our second refinery going the wrong way. Go this way. Now, let's do some quick maths. This is taking 30 meters cubed of crude oil to make plastic. This is going to take 30 meters cubed of crude oil to make rubber. These are generating 120. The music is cutting out, so we're going to... You had your chance. Music? So now we're going to listen to this under Lisa's request.
To my story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground come a bubbling crude. Oil, that is.
Oil, that is.
Gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, "Jed, move away from there." Said, "California is the place you ought to be." So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly
Hills, that is.
That is. Swimming pools, movie stars. The Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh, this is... I should be showing it because there's a lot of visual enjoyment to be had. Told you it was a banger of a banjo tune, though. Did I ever? Let's just get that real quick so you can see it real quick.
Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground
Comes a bubbling crude.
oil, that is. Black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire.
Man, I love rocking chairs. Unabashedly, I love sitting in a rocking chair. Who doesn't?
So they loaded up the truck and they moved
There's old grandma.
That is, swimming pools.
Lisa, you've never seen this?
Stars. The Beverly Hillbillies.
Fantastic stuff. She's vomiting. Oh god, she's choking on her puke. There's so much. I hated that. Yeah, I bet you did. Hard shell luggage is a good idea. These boys do it. Try to do it quietly. There's of course an inspector who takes a quick glance. Yeah, of course, there's always. But I mean, how much money do you need to give that guy before he's just not looking? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So they moved the family. That's gonna be stuck in your head all night. I know at least Jerry it's gonna be. I think I can put this right here, the head lift. It already is. Let's see if this works. I think this might be too high. It's funny, there wasn't a Beverly Hills Billy reference in that Glove and Boots Gold TV video, now that I think about it. It's like a perfect little satire tune. Show us Jerry? No, that's... he never consented to that. I couldn't do that to another man. The only thing that ever gets really shown on stream that's other than me is Lisa's hand from time to time. From Tim to Tim. That's very rare. Rare appearance. Where did I plug this shitter into? Oh, right here. Get rid of that. Let's do this guy. It's got both of... Oh, no. That one. There. And then this one will plug into this. And then this for this. And this for this. Yeah, from Tim to Tim. Hey, you know, it just kind of happened from Tim to Tim. It's fake. It is. The song affected me. Oh no. We're gonna want to move the family. Okay, now we got rubber, but we also got more junk. And we got more junk. We got so much pipe junk you wouldn't believe. Let's just put the pipe junk into the same pipe. Fuck. We'll spin it, raise it, chop it. Oh, I think I want to do that. Spin it. Bam. Okay. Okay, so that stuff's being pumped out. Cool. Don't want that. All that garbage. Ugh, gross. Pink goo. Can we watch the Dueling Banjos yet? Yeah, probably not, eh? Yeah, we can. What's that movie called? With Deliverance, that's it. Where the guy gets raped by hillbillies. That's a tune. We're not actually gonna watch that. I saw like a I don't know if it was a news article or a Vice piece or a what, but they like did a little piece on that kid. He was never even supposed to play banjo or something, I don't think. Or something about that scene was not supposed to happen, or I don't know. Something like that. Okay, let's make a packager. Let's start packaging up this fucking garbage. Can we make 2 of these? Yes, we can. How are we gonna make packaging efficient? Let's stack them. Let's get wild and stack 2 of these machines. Although stacking liquids is now gonna be a bitch because of head lift. So I changed my mind. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna place them kind of like a little bit apart. We'll do this. Oh, they're gonna move the family. Is that is. I'm gonna rotate these so they look a little bit nicer. What's happening? Oh no, I bet it didn't work. Oh, you gotta be joking me. It tripled? Oh my god. You gotta be joking me. That's gonna be too tight for a pipe. That's gonna look stupid. Man alive. We are not destined to do these trips, it would seem. What do we do here? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Extend, Billy. We extend. Should I make 3 packagers? Probably make 3 if I'm gonna go with this kind of layout. I'm very sorry, Lisa, that they just keep setting us up and knocking us down, and it's bullshit. It's honestly it's a bunch of bullshit grafted onto other types of shit. Other species' dung samples all stitched together in a big pile. And country music's playing. And you're stuck on an airplane, but it's not going anywhere. And they're laughing at you because of how expensive it is. So they packed up the car and they moved the family. That is. My dad knew I played that on stream. He'd be so proud of me. Okay, the goo is going into the goo holes. The goo is now being pumped into the goo holes to be packaged into... I forgot that we needed those canisters. That's excellent. I know I discovered that maybe literally an hour ago. Is this like a bait and switch hoping that you would get excited about the trip and buy it anyways? Honestly, that doesn't sound crazy. That doesn't sound crazy. The credit card field? My God, you're in the final stretches. No one here is reveling in this failure, Lisa. We all feel for you. So these need to have canisters being made and being pumped in there, which it requires plastic, right? 2 plastic for a set of containers, which means I need to take one of these bad boys and take that plastic and start making shit with it. So why don't we go like this? It just changed back down to 900, but now they've got you for an extra 200. So it does feel like what Milk's saying. Because if they canceled it and then told you it's 1,000, you might still go for it. It's the triple bait. Very rare triple bait. Very, very seldomly used in corporate worlds. Encroaching another's clearance. Oh, because I'm too close to this like stovepipe. How far do I have to be? That far. That's not bad. These ones I know I can stack because I've done it before. I just make them alternating a little bit. That. Do this. You should see Lisa right now on her laptop. She's working harder at this than she's worked at any work project I've seen her in the last couple of weeks. There's a stark difference though. She wants to travel. She does not want to work. I almost subscribed to this app service a few weeks ago. Each time I canceled the checkout part, they kept lowering the price. Like, oh, we have a new deal. Oh, another even better deal. Huh. It's like everybody's adopting the gym membership method. Like, oh, you wouldn't believe what we just got in the weights room. Oh, it's pretty great. You wouldn't want to cancel. No, I still do. Oh, yeah, but then you wouldn't get to use the new Steam room. Oh, tell me more about this Steam room, would you, Kyle? I've got to remember he's got to start putting down lights. I got lights now. This place looked nice. Okay, so we're going to take the plastic out of this, and we're going to split it into 3. This is just an old design that I used in one of my other buildings that I've kind of just fallen in love with. I think it is nice. Things don't really clip either. It kind of like fits very snugly together. Things kind of fit up, come between these two, and you save a lot of space. And you can just put a little splitter and get all 3 of these guys in one go. That. Oh, not like that. Why are you in there? Where's the... There it is. Anyway, what app was it, Milk? What are you trying to cancel? Is it embarrassing? I only want to know if it's embarrassing. If it's not, then I don't know. Yeah, let's connect it to this one because it's gonna be too tight. Oh, that's pretty tight. Yeah, too tight. Too tight, in fact. We gotta take this back one. To there. Oh, I just deleted that whole machine by accident. Fuck. No, it's not encroaching anything's clearance. No, it was perfect. Oh, what have I done? Ah, these little fucking like cube things don't help all the time. Shit. Okay, we're good. We're back. I like that the jetpack just sometimes fails. Why is that? I'm sure there's a good reason. Man, I am really like the music in this game is really nice. I just don't understand why it doesn't work sometimes. Oh, is the turn gonna be too tight down here now? Oh my god. Okay, we can fix that. Why is it? What the? Get in there. Please, for the love of God, just work. Okay, well, you know what? We'll just do this. If you're gonna be such a little bitch about it, we'll assign it to this run. Fuck. Doesn't work. Let's do this then. How's about this? Aha! Aha! Plastic, plastic, plastic. An app that summarizes a book for you, gives you the highlights. Power read. Interesting. Like a Cole's Notes. Just what kind of book would you want to power read through? That like you like if I think about the books that I read, and I don't read fucking books, but I think about some of the books that I read, and I don't know, sometimes I want the journey, but there's definitely books where I'm just like, okay, let's just, because I watch movie summaries. That's just kind of the same fucking thing, right? I'm sure people judge you when you tell them that that's what the app does. You get a little judgmental people being like, why is this guy skipping books? It's finance? Oh, perfect. Yeah, okay, that's a great example. A textbook is a fine example of something that I would want summarized for me. This fucking music. I'm about to put on a 10-hour edit of the Beverly Hills theme song. This shit keeps happening. I'll either tank my Twitch success or it'll thrive. There will be no in between. Okay, so we got all this happening. That's groovy. Now we have to just lower all of that shit into the mouths of the dragon. We have half foundation floor, so we can make this look like it actually is okay. And then we're going to lower our stuff over here. Okay, I went with the last booking, but now your 7-day play is 1100. Oh my god, it's just going off the chain. That's okay. Can we sit on it and wait and see if mine goes lower again? I don't think that's gonna go high enough. Shit! Did I line that up? I did not. Ugh. Yeah, keep refreshing that page. It's a lot riding on this now. Oh, you know what? Might as well start going lower. Listen to those machines just working. Just humming, man. I love it. Let's do... This is going to be kind of tricky, actually. Let's get another floor block so we can line this up. I think I'm going to want like here, but back there. Up. Bring this around. Drop everything to the ground. Okay, and then split shit right here. 1, 2, and bang, bang. So there we go, one into there. You get plastic. You get containers. I fucked up the length, that's fine. You get containers. You get containers. You get containers. You get containers. And this, which needs power, can grab it from... I made this a fancy one, did I not? Aha! Future planning here. Let's just put it here. Doink, 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 oh, doink, 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 doink. Okay, cool. Whew. Milk Scene flight's cheaper than yours, Lisa. Did you see this? 600. Stop. She's not. That's not what you need to tell her right now. She's so mad at you, dude. She's really upset. I've never seen her this upset. She's getting my pie. She's throwing my pie. She destroyed my pie. She's so upset. Gotta jump on this deal. Think I'll go in January. Sick, dude. See you there. I'm gonna grab mine too. Hang on. Expedia.ca. Jerry, you want to come to Buenos Aires as well? So we're all going. Jump on the deal. Luckily, hopefully Jerry's tour has a stop in Buenos Aires. That'd be the ultimate. And then he could get us concert tickets to wherever we're going. Okay, now the real question is, can I export all of these barrels into like a single stack? So splitter, I would like a merger. Barrels, cool. Barrels coming out. This will be eventually where the train station picks them up. But for now, we will dump them into this big old box. And what does a stack like barrels look like? Hopefully more than 50. This flight departs August 3rd. Oh, you're going to stay till January. I see. How exciting. Oh my god, I don't have residual fuel to dump? What the fuck? I got rid of all the fuel already? Man, you gotta really be pumping this crude out. Crazy. Send me tips. How are you doing this? How the fuck are you doing this? There's goo in this, but there's no goo in this. There's goo in this, but there's no goo in this. There's no goo in this. The goo is not getting to my machines. Why is the goo not getting to my machines? I think it's because gravity does not work in opposite directions. Need to put a head lift pump here before it goes up. Gwang gwang. Look at that. Look at that kink. My god. Psycho. That's the wrong way. That's the right way. And I think I can thread the needle on this one. Boing. All right. Get up there, goo. Nice. Start gooifying those barrels. No, barrelifying that goo. You'll miss your flight to Brazil the next day? Prom's tomorrow, dude. Oh my god. Oh, restaurant tips. Oh, of course, of course, of course. I think I'm on a lower tax bracket. There's a good chance they're showing me cheaper flights. I knew people that used to like only look for flights in incognito tabs because they were convinced like all their browser history was being scraped and being like, oh, this person can afford fucking flights, you know? I'm not going to show this person anything other than the expensive stuff. Oh yeah, okay, it's confirmed. Cool. I'll have to message her and let her know that she wasn't crazy. I didn't realize it was a big fucking thing. Okay, so now we got rubber, but I'm not putting the rubber anywhere, and I'm using all of the plastic to make containers, which I don't think I should be doing. I think I should be probably keeping some plastic. This also is not using, so if this is using 30 plastic per minute, there's 3 of them. That's 90 plastic, and this is generating 20 plastic per minute. That is not near enough plastic we need to get on the hype train here, but how come it's not? Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. How come this one has 80 and this one only got 2? That one's got 80 as well. Huh. Oh, yeah, because I dicked around and I didn't hook up that machine to the very end. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, I'm gonna take all your plastic from you. How's that feel? Mine plastic now, bitch. If they're providing air storage staff with incentives to get people to check their luggage, I don't think they'd be above anything. That's a very true statement. Airlines, man. Murder, I'm telling you, they get away with murder. Okay, so now we got oil, plastic, rubber. Fantastic. This is good. This is good. I need a place to store the rubber for now, which I think is just going to be a thing over here. We'll get rid of that. I can just put it in another container next to this one. Wish I could turn it on an angle like this. That looks fine. It's janky, but fine. And then zoom. Down she goes. Wait, what? Oh, I put this backwards? Fuck. Sure did. Zip. Okay, so now the rubber's coming out. Just gonna pump all that crap out. That's good. Need 400 rubber for the expanded infrastructure, and I think we're gonna need start needing rubber in the crafting of computers and stuff. No, I lied. But we will need plastic. Lots of plastic. Okay. Also, I could buy the computers and just take the rubber that we're producing right now. I got 90. Yeah, we'll be done. Get this done tonight and then wrap this stream up because I think I'm kind of going over what I was expecting to do. Not 210, that's not bad. My buddy gave me his guitar to bring to Brazil for him. He is telling me not to check it, even if they encourage me to. He says I can bring it as a carry-on, but they will take it at the gate. They're gonna try, for sure. Yeah, it is like my skateboard. Those sons of bitches. I think the sticker from YVR is still on it. I understand why your friend doesn't want them to check a guitar, because they're gonna just toss it around like savages. But I think like at a point you can say no and there's nothing they can do about it. Like I do think there's just a point where it is a carry-on and they have to let you on. I was sitting at a gate recently where they were like, the worst they did was they were like, hey guys, we can't take off until at least 15 people check their carry-on, so we're just gonna wait here at the gate until 15 of you volunteer, and if we have to take a delay, we're gonna take a delay, but we can't take off until we do. And I was paying attention. Like, some people jumped up and said like, okay, fine, here, takes my bag. 15 people did not check their bags. I'm telling you, there was not 15 people that walked up to that person with their luggage and did the faffing about with tags and handed it over. And 30 minutes later, they just were like, okay, fine, we're gonna get on the plane. And it's just like, what games are you playing, you fucks? Like, where did the space magically come from that you just threatened us didn't exist? I hate airlines. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did check my skateboard at that point. And I got it back on the other side, but yeah, what a bunch of nonsense. Where'd that rubber go in my inventory? Am I hallucinating? Oh, it looks like the rods. Haha. Need 24 more. No, these people were just like, no charge, we're just gonna check it, and then you have to pick it up on the other side. And I don't get it. I don't understand the incentive, and they were just bullying us at that point. And then they were like, okay, fine, we're gonna go. And it was just like, so what was that all about? Fuck. It pissed me off just fucking thinking about it. All right, we're heading home. Oil is on the roll. That was a solid stream. We got our oil production up and running. Look at this. Yeah, as we cross this bridge, let me just line this up so I don't fucking biff this into the ocean. I'm gonna make this very cinematic. Got our oil all set up. Look at that. Wonderful. Never thought I'd see the day. So, as is tradition previously, I like to be on stream when I'm advancing the technology, and then off stream I will use my time to buff up the systems and make it more efficient. So that's what I plan on doing. It is dependent on who's at the gate. I feel like these people power trip sometimes too. There's definitely power tripping air people. I was just Lisa and I were chatting the other night. Milk, maybe you remember this, and Caboose maybe too. Like, before 9/11, how breezy air travel used to be, and there was never any of that shit about like, you need all this luggage check, and it was just so nice. I miss that world. It's like your dad's coming home and you're gonna go see him arrive at the gate. Hell yeah, go see him. How are you supposed to make a rom-com anymore? You can't run to the gate. That's why rom-coms died, Lisa. We were talking about that the other day too. Rom-coms, 9/11 killed rom-com. There you go. I'm writing the article after the stream. I'm gonna put that up on my web zone. You can't remember a pre-9/11 flight? Ah, man. That's actually kind of nice. I'd rather live with the ignorance. It was so breezy, man. It was great. I just want a good rom-com, people. You're not getting it. It's over. You can text your partner at the gate. Yeah, you can FaceTime them now at the gate. Much safer for everybody involved. Text them a heart. You can double tap the message and send one of those iMessage blips. Lovely. Very lovely. Okay, so we got the oil. We brought rubber back to plop in this machine. Blam, blam. We got some encased concrete. And I know there's going to be a little bit of a buildup on this machine over here. Look at this train. Oh, what wonderful timing. It does this every time, and I honestly I could watch it every time. Why is the farther one not going? How come this one's not working? This must be full. Yeah, I think we're jammed. The system's jammed up. We got a jam in conveyor 1 and 2. Got a jam in conveyors 1 and 2. Oh shit, we're not gonna have a whole lot of encased concrete as extra. Oh my god, we got a jam. Fuck these fucking jams. Oh my god. Got so much. Oh, good lord. Is this full? Fuck. Okay, so that needs to be upgraded. I gotta do some bullshit wonky nonsense here. All these pipes over here. Take a big industrial fucker. Oh, why is it still there? Plop that shit down. How come I can't build it? I don't have steel beams. Oh, I just fucking kicked myself in the nuts so hard. Oh. Only one man would dare to give me a raspberry. Made that joke last time, I think. Repeating myself over here. Man, your material's getting so old, bro. I need more than that than I just took. Now the music is just completely stopped. That's not a sign to end the stream. I don't know what is. Let's just get our expanded power infrastructure so that I can also utilize that stuff while I'm playing offline, because I won't launch another one of these ships while we're not streaming. I need a little bit more computer, but I think I can do that with these tickets. I don't think computers are too expensive. I think it's 2 for 50. It is 6 for 50, so that's fucking expensive. And I think I have 9 tickets. Excellent. So, oh, thank God. Thank God I set that shit up. This is a huge waste of tickets, but efficiency be damned. Bunch.
Milestone reached. The fuel generator.
This ship is so cool. I wish I could drive this ship.
Increased consumption of recently acquired technologies.
Dueling banjos as we go out. Okay, here we go.
Improved conveyor belt
Easy enough.
can now be constructed. Caterium scanning unlocked.
Caterium scanning unlocked. Don't know what that means. Hopefully one of these is just the song. At least you've never seen Deliverance, eh? I mean, like, I don't see reason why you would. Burt Reynolds, though. You see that Burt Reynolds? So he's basically banjo dueling a deaf, dumb, blind kid. Basically a pinball wizard. It's like Pinball Wizard went down to the Dixie South and had a banjo battle with our main character. I'm gonna just turn it down just a wee bit. And look at the whole nation is just like figured it out. Oh. Okay, our rocket's launched. Our next milestone is probably going to be the pipeline management, because it's easy enough. We've got ourselves the oil going. I'm going to probably build a train station to it while we're offline the next time. Oh, it's a weird white crop now. Whatever. Who fucking cares? She hates this. It gets pretty intense, though. We'll just skip to the end, because I'm probably going to get DMCA'd for this or nonsense. But watch how great... Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, they're going to show movie clips. I'm not going to show that. Those are spoilers. And there's the Expedia.com thing. You're just gonna have to watch Deliverance on your own time, Lisa. So everybody, just spilled my beer. Time to end the stream. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Have yourselves a good night. try to stay cool out there in the heat. We're gonna try to book ourselves a flight one of these days. Talk to you later. Bye, gang.